So I had a unexpected day off this week. It's a Thursday, so nothing super special. So I decided to go for a hike. So come hike with me. Good morning. So I've done this hike quite a few times. It never gets easier. Anyway, I was just coming up to this section, and I remember the first time I did this hike was with my best friend July, and I'd hiked and stuff, but I was not an experienced hiker by any means. And I remember coming up to this kind of like a clearing, because there's like wires and stuff here. And I looked over to my side, and I don't know why, but I said, "Oh, geez, is that Dog Mountain?" And she looked at me with the most surprised look on her face, and she's like, "That's where we're going." I may or may not have said the F word. Anyway, yep, that's where we went, indeed. Actually, you can't even see all of it because it's pretty cloudy up there, but I think it'll all pass by the time I get there. Anyway, yep, that's where I'm going. Be very careful, you guys. I've never seen this here, but that right there is poison oak. And it is indeed on the east or on the west side of the Cascades. It's kind of a little bit everywhere. Just know what you're looking for. It's usually shiny. Yeah, got a couple little cutouts. Don't touch it. It is wild strawberry. I've lived in the Pacific Northwest my entire life, so I'm pretty familiar with things that we've always had. And we have a lot of wild strawberry around, and they're starting to get flowers. But I've only actually seen the berry a couple of times. And a couple of summers ago, my niece was down with my sister. She saw one and said, "Hey, can I eat it?" Her mom said, "Sure, why not?" And so she did. It was just this tiny little thing, like super, super tiny. Like probably the size of a blueberry. And I asked her how it tasted, and she said it was sweet. Boy, that was a big tree. Wow. Still passable, but kind of scary. Aren't waterfalls just so like relaxing, beautiful? And there's a reason people take lots of pictures of them, just because they're so pretty. That looks like rain coming my way. I think I might want to put my jacket on. Just when you think you're at the top, that's the top. But we're getting closer. It was a short showers pass. I got wet, but that's my view of the Columbia River right now. Can't really see it, but it's still beautiful. And just like that, the rain shower passes. And here we are, the summit. Zero visibility, but I made it. It's not raining, that's a good thing. No, there should be Mount Adams here, and you should have Mount Hood somewhere around here. But it's still really pretty. I'm not gonna even bother going down because there's nothing to take pictures of. So anyway, here we are. There used to be a summit sign and then they took it down. The sun came out for probably just a second, but it's enough to feel good because I'm walking down a mud fest and it's pretty muddy, pretty steep. Over there should be Table Mountain. You can't see it. And Mount Adams is back there somewhere. Going through the saddle, it's really windy and cold. So I'm gonna make it as fast as I can. There's something really nice about hiking in a forest on a rainy day, especially if you've got a thick canopy, because it's raining out there. And I just came from there, that open spot, and was getting rained on, as you can see. And now I'm not. I kind of don't want to leave this nice little area, but we're getting close. I've only got a few miles left. So today's getting ready to come to an end. I think it's gonna be about 8 miles when I'm done. So I'll check in and see if that was accurate. The first time I ever came down this section, It's always wet, even in the heat of summer, because the falls are there. But it just rained and it's extra muddy. Anyway, I slipped. I just took my foot went out from under me and I landed on my back. And so ever since then, I've been super extra careful coming down these stairs. I think I have about 1 mile left. Didn't run into a single soul on my way down. And I didn't think I was going to run into anybody because I thought the rain might keep people away. But as I was taking my rain jacket off, a lady was coming up and she was all ready for rain. So I think she's on her way up as I'm on my way down. So yeah. You know, one of the things that I love about solo hiking is you actually get to hear everything. And another reason I like to hike on the weekdays over weekends is very, very few people. So although I have a lot of people who love me and care for me that don't like that I hike solo, I'm smart, I'm wise, and I do carry this just in case I have an emergency and I have no phone service, but yeah. All right, so before the clouds, you could only see the fake summit, and then now you can see the real summit, the taller one, that one. And in an earlier video, remember I was standing somewhere around there and I said, just when you think you're at the summit, and then you look up and that's what you get. I've actually never stepped out on this trail. There's a picnic table. How about that? Actual really pretty views. Gorgeous view of Hamilton. Wow, it really did turn out to be a nice day.